I'm Sean Rowe from upstate New York in the US, and happy to be here at this festival. I was supposed to play it when it was scheduled during COVID, so good to be back. Well, there's my albums, and then there's me as a solo performer. When I play solo, it's just me and the guitar, so it has a different kind of quality to it. I draw from artists that I loved as a kid and still love, like folk music, Leonard Cohen and Bob Dylan, and Americana music, a lot of that, but also black music, soul music, and blues, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. I can feel it like in my body. I can feel it. I get the sense for when it's if it's a good line, I'll just get a feeling in my body, then I'll know that, oh yeah, I'm onto something here, and you kind of just know when to stop, when it's right. But sometimes I'll write a song and I'll think it's really good right in the moment, but if I give it a day and reread it, it doesn't stand on its own anymore. Something missing there. That happens a lot. For whatever reason, your intuition feels like it can be wrong, and when it is right, you just know, it's right. I think some of the best songs are written very quickly, they come out naturally, and it's just sort of a flow state, when you get those moments are sort of like gifts, that's really cool. Doesn't always happen that way, but it's cool when that happens. I don't necessarily write about nature. The imagery shows up in my songs because I think it's really powerful, But there's a difference. You could write a song about clouds, and you could write a song about trees, or you can use that imagery in more of a creative kind of a way, and that's the way I choose to use it. I'm more of the symbolism of it, That's what I put in the songs. Well, right now, I have this show that's just getting off of the ground right now called Can I Eat This? In fact, we're doing a premiere of the latest episode pretty soon, in a few weeks. And the show is basically me as the host, and I have a new musician guest on the show. Every new show has a new musician coming in, and I'll take them foraging, and we'll go out, we'll forage, we'll come back, we'll cook up what we have, and then we'll play a song together, work out a song, and that's the show. So that's the way I'm bringing the two worlds together. With foraging, you don't really have to preach about it, because if people were to see you do it, it's so interesting, and everybody eats every day, you know what I mean? Most of the time, if you're lucky, you can eat every day. But I think the majority of people find it kind of fascinating, just watching this guy eat off of trees and pull things up off the ground and eat them or cook them. It's really interesting, taps into like a deeper part of ourselves. And that's the same thing that music does. Music like taps into your emotions and what's inside. So these are two really ancient activities, and to sort of put them together in the same show is kind of cool, I think. I'm excited about what I feel like it's going to allow me to go deeper into these areas where I've always wanted to do. And in the past, I've been on the road a lot, and that's got its own kind of positives. But when you're talking about foraging, you're talking about really what you really have to do to get good is to know one place really, really well. So I'm eager to sort of go back inside and sort of stay in one spot for a little bit, but really, really explore those areas and, get in touch with the deeper part there. Well, the music is a part of it, I'll still be working on records and things like that. I'll probably be doing less touring, but I might even be touring with the show, because I plan on shooting in different locations over time. So that's part of the plan too.
I preach to the choir, I'm so lonely, 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 lonely. Though I walk on the wire, I'm just was only hanging on to the promise of you. Though I run through the fire, I get colder, 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 cold. I'm not green and I'm not retired. I'm just older, 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 old. I'm just a thread around the promise of you. So many times I thought of hanging it up. I've been walking on that line, but now I'm running out of luck. So many times I thought of hanging it up for you. I get closer, closer, closer to the end of the night. When it's over, I lay my head on the promise of you. So many nights I thought of hanging it up. I've been walking on that line, but now I'm running out of luck. So many times I thought of hanging it up.